Hello, this is Dylan. This is Daylyn. I'm David Tepera from the Dekeday Foundation. We appreciate you joining us today for our feature of the week, the League City Recreation and Parks Department. With us here today is the Superintendent, John Orsag. John, we appreciate you spending time with us.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Okay, and again, we do appreciate it. Well, before we get into the different recreations and sports that are available for our city, tell us a little bit about how long you've been working for League City and what led you to be superintendent.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, just briefly. I've been here for just about 15 years in September. I graduated from E&M and been here ever since. Great place to work, and just worked my way up the ranks and I'm the superintendent. So.
Well, congratulations, and I appreciate you have put in the time. I've worked with the youth sports in the past, and I've seen you around for a while, so everybody's going to really recognize you. Well, tell us a little bit about your duties that are here that you have.
Well, sure. Yeah, the overall function of my main job duties here mainly is just to make sure we have quality recreation programs for the citizens here of League City. Anything from sports like football, soccer, basketball, things of that nature, all the way over to aquatics, running the pool here in the summertime, and our senior program. So it kind of entails a lot of different aspects of recreation.
Okay, so there's obviously a variety of recreation for all ages. You just talked about youth and senior citizens.
Yeah, we start with swim lessons from 3-month-old little babies all the way up to our senior program, individuals in their 90s. So.
Wow, that's awesome. That's great.
Mr. John, what sports are still available this summer?
Yeah, since we're kind of about halfway through the summer now, there's still only a couple of programs that we're getting ready to get started up and everything. We have summer camp. That's one thing that you can still register and everything. That's been going on for about 4 weeks, and we still have another 5 weeks of summer camp left to go. So we still have a few limited spots open for summer camp.
And what is summer camp?
Yeah, summer camp. That's a big popular program we've had for many years. I think even maybe before I was here. It's basically a summer day camp for kids aged 6 to 12. Right now, it's based out of a local League City elementary school. And we have camp counselors with their program here that keep the kids busy and active all day. They go to the pool every day, do arts and crafts, have little specialized interest groups, and go to a different park usually every day, take field trips, keep the kids busy and keep them out of the house and let them have a good time.
Right. Well, that sounds pretty cool because a lot of people end up putting their kids in daycare because they're continued in daycare because we've got 2 parents working these days.
Sure.
So what age group is that?
Yeah, it's for 6 to 12-year-olds. And it covers pretty much elementary school age kids, and it's a popular program. It's a good alternative for daycare, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just we keep them busy, and the kids enjoy it. It's a blast. Right.
Well, all the activities and getting to the pool every day. So okay, that's great. I appreciate that. Okay, well the camp sounds really great for our young kids. Sure. What you mentioned something else. What else is there available?
The other thing that you can still sign up for this summer is swimming lessons, which is another popular program that we have at the pool. We're about halfway through that, but we still have several more sessions to go the rest of the summer. We have swim lessons from all the way up from parent-child classes from 3 months old all the way up to adult lessons too that we actually have as well at the pool.
Okay, well that's really good to know.
Mr. John, how long is the swimming pool open?
Yeah, the swimming pool is open. It'll be open from now through Labor Day weekend, which will be Monday, September 3rd. So we're open every day. On the weekdays, we're open from 1 to 5 p.m. and 7 to 8:30 p.m. for open swim for individuals or families. And on the weekends, we're open from 1 to 8:30 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay, so the swimming is available every day through the rest of the summer until Labor Day. Okay, and we'll get the website here later that we can get the pool hours from. So that's great. Okay.
Mr. John, what are the sports that are available year-round?
Yeah, we have a wide array of sports during the course of the year. We have youth, adult, different ages too, but for youth we have flag football, we have basketball, we have soccer, we have t-ball, we have coach fish baseball, girls softball, you name it, there's just a few of those. We also have contract sports that we do with vendors who teach the sports for us, like our activities for us, like gymnastics and also karate. And even things like ice skating, which is a little different, too many parking places do ice skating lessons, and hip-hop classes, those things as well, yeah.
That's become so popular.
Yeah, it has, and we have a popular hip-hop program with the local dance studio here, and also ballet and tap, so a little bit of everything.
Oh, so just besides your typical ball sports that everyone knows,
Yeah.
baseball and football and basketball. You still have all these other types of activities for lots of different groups of people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow, well, that's great. Well, John, you just mentioned about you contract out for people like karate and different who specialize in certain things that they can come in and teach.
Sure.
So, and what's important, I guess, that we need to know, and the parents who are wanting to put their kids in sports is volunteer coaches. That's probably a pretty important part of this program. So, kind of explain what. Are you in need?
Yeah, oh yeah, we're always in need of coaches, and in fact, that's the lifeblood of our program. Without the volunteer coaches, the parents who are involved in the program, we couldn't make this happen. And,
Right.
And thanks to you in the years past, you've been a
Yes.
volunteer for many years, and we
Right.
appreciate that. And, all the volunteer coaches go through a real thorough background check and everything, and
that's
that's another
important.
good thing. That's
Yeah.
important, and we've been doing that for several years. We're kind of ahead of the game on that aspect, but we do that for every sport that we play and all the programs that involve a coach. So we
Right.
have intense, thorough background checks. So we always need coaches, even anyone from the community. You don't have to have a child in the program.
Right.
Anyone who wants to help out, any groups, we're always glad to
Right.
have the help.
Right. I've known uncles and aunts. Who,
Exactly, yeah.
You know, this isn't just a male coaching.
Neighbors,
Yeah,
anybody.
it's males, females, everybody that can be involved who can coach
Exactly.
and help. And I guess the main focus, like you said, I used to help coaches. You know, not only we're kind of helping our young athletes grow, but the fact of sportsmanship
Yeah,
and so forth is
exactly.
very important. And make sure that these are fun, so the kids want to participate again the following year.
For sure.
John, let me ask you, because I know that a lot of the parks are being used for all these recreation activities.
Sure.
How about, are they available for our residents to rent?
Yeah, they sure are. They're available to rent out. All of our parks that we have, a majority of them, you can rent out one of the facilities like League Park, Countryside Park, the Sportsplex, Rustic Oaks. Those are parks where you can rent out a pavilion for a birthday party, a baby shower, any kind of party that you might want at a low affordable cost.
Right.
And also we have the swimming pool that you can rent out for pool parties as well at a good cost. And those are some of the things that you can do. We also have a lot of our fields at the sports place that you can rent out if you want individuals to practice or anything like that as
Right,
well.
right.
So pretty much there's a lot of things that we have available for rental
Okay.
in our park facility.
Right, and that's good. Like you said, for whatever kind of event that somebody's having,
Yeah,
they still have the
exactly.
parks available. And it was pretty neat to know about the swimming pool.
Yeah, oh,
Because
yeah.
during the summer, while we're having this record heat, you can rent that out for a couple
Yeah,
hours.
definitely.
That'd be a great place for a birthday party.
Oh yeah, we fill those up pretty much about every summer. So.
Okay, well, fantastic. Well, John, that's great. It's nice to know there's such a variety offered for everybody, and you've got volunteer coaches and stuff. But we know that people that are watching and our viewers, there's always a cost because there's
Sure.
of course there's uniforms and trophies and things that come with that. So, just kind of a basic idea of the costs for different sports.
Yeah, as far as the cost of the participants and everything and their parents, for League City residents, our main goal is to have the programs offered to the residents, the taxpayers who pay the taxes to support the programs and everything. So we have the residents have a low price and a good affordable price to take part in the programs. As far as non-residents, we're open. We take registration for whether you live here in League City or not. But for non-residents, we charge them a higher fee. Of course, since they're not taxpayers, and that varies per program
Okay.
on the cost.
Okay, and that makes sense, and and our viewers can get that on the website that we'll get here in a few minutes. So that's good. It's good to know that the League City residents have, and do they have first availability?
Yeah, that's a good question. I was just going to add to that too. They have first priority too as well in
Okay.
these programs. We always have, when registration starts, when you can register now online and everything, it's not just walk-in registration anymore. You can register online. The residents get 1 week time to register first before non-residents can even try to attempt to register for the program. So that way, some of the more popular programs fill up. Well, we know they'll be filled up with League City residents only.
Okay.
And then after that, if we have a waiting list, we usually try to take a few more teams worth of kids, and we're usually able to try to accommodate most everyone.
Okay, and that's good because one of the sports that they were typically doing year-round when they were a little bit younger is soccer and basketball, and they're both still playing basketball. And we know that as soon as we know it's first day to sign up, you do it because it's a waiting line real quick.
Yeah, those are probably the two most popular programs
Right.
that always would fill up. So
Okay.
still the case.
Okay, well, good. Well, John, good. We've been able to talk and touch on all the different sports and activities that are available here in League City.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of new programs or anything else that we're just not aware of yet that's taking place?
Another program I'd like to mention is our new environmental nature programs that we're starting here. That we just had our first one a couple months ago. It was a bird interpretation walk at the new park that we have. It's called the Dr. Ned and Faye Dudney Clear Creek Nature Center off of FM 270 on Clear Creek. And that park, that was the first program. We're getting ready to have a couple other programs, nature programs in line, and get those going for later this summer and into the fall as well. And it's something that's we had a good turnout, like over 20 people at the bird walk that we had back in April. So.
Okay, so you say a bird walk. Is it like a nature trail?
Yeah, we had a gentleman from the Ormond Bayou Nature Center who volunteered his time, one of the professionals there, who came out here to lead the walk, and it was a 2-hour nature tour, and I was there to take part of it. I didn't know anything about birding, but it was a good 2 hours that flew by, and I had a great time. So
really,
it was we're going to try to get some more things like that.
And it's actually amazing about how many bird watching people there are.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, really not aware of that until then, but that's a program we're trying to get to increase the publicity on, and hopefully some of your viewers will
now, is that
it.
available now?
We're set these dates and with our volunteers, and it's dependent on them. We have another one coming up in September, and we're right now currently trying to book some other dates for the rest of this calendar year.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
and
so
then
they're
we'll
all
get those
guided
advertised.
tours.
They're all guided tours
Gotcha.
for the time being, and we'll have those on our website here soon for the dates later in the fall. But the park is open from dawn until dusk.
So you can still go
every
tours.
day of the week. So you can go out there and just take in nature on your own. There's some walking trails out there. You can walk, jog, whatever you'd like to do. And get out on your own leisure.
Okay.
It's a passive park.
Oh, okay, good. So it's not closed, but it's still available. Well, you know what? Well, why don't you go ahead and tell us exactly where you're located here, because a lot of the times the sign-ups for all these sport activities come from this office that we're sitting out in front of. So tell us that, and then give us the phone number and the website.
Sure, definitely, yeah. Yeah, currently our office we're still located here in League Park at 512 2nd Street here in League City in the Historic District. People can also come into our office as well to visit. We're here Mondays through Thursdays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Fridays from 8 a.m. until noon. You can also register for our programs online, just going to leaguecity.com. Once you get to the home page on the far left-hand side of the left-hand column, the fourth item down, you click on Parks Online Registration. That'll take you to our online registration site. You can just go from there, and the rest is easy. And if people have a problem, they can always call us as well at our main number at 281-554-1180.
Well, good. Well, John, you know what? I really appreciate you spending time with us today. It gives our League City residents a better idea of how the Parks and Rec Department, what's available,
Sure.
how it's run, and the new nature trail that's available for us. So we do appreciate you taking the time to explain all that for us.
Yeah, no, it's good to
thank
be
you.
here. Yeah, thanks for coming.